What's up, everybody? Welcome in to episode 5 of the Enes Kanter Show on the NBC Sports Boston Podcast Network. I am your host, Chris Forsberg, alongside my friend, Mr. Enes Kanter.
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm good, man. How are you doing today?
I'm good. We're recording this early after a game.
Yes.
So I was asking you about your sleep. Like, did you get a lot of...
not a lot. Yeah, I went to sleep around like 3-something and woke up at 8:45. So I'm like, I'm gonna invite one of my teammates. But I came here, everybody's like, most of the guys are sleeping. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't stop.
We don't stop.
You're a busy man.
We grind. Yep.
That's what we're about. The Enes Kanter Show is all about grinding. So I have to start with an apology.
Okay.
Because last week, I was so hyped for that episode. We get Donnie Wahlberg on, and you were kind enough. You're holding the phone. So I have
like
all these
20 minutes.
All these people come up to me. So I'm very excited that we recorded that on a Tuesday. It gets released on a Wednesday morning. I'm like so excited. I'm so excited for people to hear this, and I'm like, can't wait for the feedback. People are going to be positive. Like, Donnie's was so good. We just kind of set him up, and he went.
Good.
And then people are like, yo, if I actually had one of the Celtics assistant coaches says, if you're going to call it the Enes Kanter Show, you should let him talk within the first 22 minutes of the program. So I'm feeling kind of bad. And then Friday night, Donnie's at the game.
Yes,
so
he was.
I tried to play it cool. Like, I was just kind of walking by where he was, and he actually turned around to me and said, hey, young man, which I thought was like a really nice compliment to begin with. He goes, that was a lot of fun the other day. And he goes, but you got to let Enes talk.
Oh, no.
And I said,
oh, man.
I wasn't trying to freeze you out.
Right.
We've got a whole new setup now when we call guests.
Perfect.
You're going to be involved.
Perfect. Let's do it.
People want to hear you. So what I did, for this episode, I have decided it is going to be all about you.
Oh.
It should always be all about you, but
okay.
So I reached out to my Twitter followers to do a little Enes Kanter mailbag.
Oh, okay.
And so questions are all over the map. I'm gonna need you to have some fun with it. I hope you know that some people are mean tweeters.
Oh yeah, for sure. I always get them, so I always get the mean text messages.
The most common question in here is about your jeans.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
People are fascinated.
Oh Lord.
So how did this become a thing?
I remember I wore this kind of like purplish denim jeans. It was terrible. I'll say no. I accept it. It was pretty bad.
Did you know going into it that they were terrible?
I didn't know I know they were not the best jeans I had, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it on. It's not an ESPN game or something. I should dress up, whatever. So I put it on. Of course, Celtics never taking pictures of my clothes.
Yep.
And that day they took a picture and posted on their social media.
Yep.
And people were destroying me. I'm like, what are those? Well, you are an NBA player. Go buy yourself a jeans. Those are terrible. Those are from the 80s. Oh, they were doing some very weird comments. But
I believe someone called them mud jeans. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Something like. And then
popular in the 90s.
Vincent Poirier. So he made a comment about it. He made a big deal, and now it was all over all over Twitter. He was talking about it. People was talking about it. Media was talking about it. So and then so every time now I come to a locker room, they always talk about my jeans.
So it's become a running gag now, where you walk into the locker room and Vincent is posting shirtless videos of you and in just your pants, and there's so Vincent is an elite level slacks man. He brings good jeans, or fancy pants.
Okay, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Alex.
We have to give him credit. So, what are they trying to get you to raise your level of jeans wear?
I mean, no, my jeans are good, man. I only have one bad jeans now. They're killing me. But you know what? I mean, it's Turkish swag, so they're not gonna get that.
Yeah, they're just not gonna get it. Actually, Steve Mack wants to know, why don't you wear jeans during games?
Oh my God, it's becoming that crazy, huh?
Where can I get a pair of the jeans? It's actually people are now like,
there's thinking about that many questions about the jeans.
I'm telling you, man, Weird Celtics Twitter latches on to these things, and you can if you run with this, if you do show up to a practice in jeans or something, people will. Yeah, so I just think you need to just ride the wave. I think people really like that.
Man, I should get an endorsement from one of the jeans company.
Ooh.
There you
That's
go.
what it always reverts back to on the Enes Kanter Show. Like, how can we get free stuff?
Oh God.
For someone who has never tried this is from Steve24661. Like, people get pronounceable usernames. For someone who has never tried Turkish food before, what would be the first dish you would recommend?
Oh, it calls Iskender kebab. That's actually my favorite. So whichever Turkish restaurant I go to, that's the first thing I get. It's like a meat dish. There's like a bread underneath. There's a tomato sauce. There's a yogurt on it. We are actually having a Turkish day in the Celtics facility.
When is that coming out?
I think the one. So we're gonna have two. The one on the 16th.
Okay.
The chef actually going to make. But by the way, I talked to the chef. He wants to be in our show.
But get him out here.
Yes, he says because like I think it would be very nice our audience to know how Celtics what Celtics players are eating,
Yep.
how they get their nutrition, what kind of calories or what kind of
One caveat: he has to bring food.
Sure,
I mean,
perfect.
I've
I love it.
I've got a crew to feed.
He's
here, so-
actually very. He's a chef and at the same time he's a
Dietitian, yeah.
Dietitian.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
time, and he told me there is only 5 in America.
What?
Yes, there's only 5 in America in any sports.
That's crazy.
That's what he told me.
What's the best Celtics dish you've had so far? Like, what's the best meal he's whipped up? And conversely, what is the worst?
The worst probably I had in, oh my God, probably when I was in Utah. He was just, I don't want to talk about it. But the best, he makes really good salmon. That's actually my pre-game meal.
So I always see you with it when you're leaving, right? You got the little tin of salmon.
Yeah. They always gonna make good salmons. Very good salmon, yeah. But he actually he's like, hey, I want to be in your show. I'm like, sure.
Well, listen, I mean, people are lining up to be on the Enes Kanter Show, and we're fighting him off with a stick, but like, there's only so much time we have.
Right,
but we'll let him know.
We should start charging him.
If he brings food,
Get some free stuff again.
he's got to bring one pair of jeans, and he can be on the next episode. One of my friends, Greg Payne, would like to know, what was your reaction to Grant Williams' first three-pointer? And is it true the entire bench was supposed to pass out?
We give him so much hard time when because he was about to break a record.
Yeah.
So the record was from his Zaza holding the record.
He'd already broken the record. The record with Magic Johnson was like 0 for 22 in one season.
Oh, in one season? Oh, I didn't know that.
So there's no official record about how many like misses before a make, or at least we can't track that number. But we know that no one had ever gone, more than 22 without hitting their first, like, one in a season. So he's technically the record holder.
But I mean, it made a history, I guess.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. But I mean, when we gave him a really, really hard time, I think that pushed him very hard. I mean, he finally made a 3, and then it's like the world stopped. Like he made a 3. Everybody gets up, and I think he was trending like #1 on Twitter.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is good.
So I don't know if you saw it like in the locker room, but he had such a media scrum around him.
Are you serious?
That all the people, all the other guys were like, kind of like playfully mad because he was taking up so much space. And like, here's a rookie getting all this attention, and everyone's like, what the hell? And even he said, I don't think I've ever had this much media.
Are you serious?
And it's all because he hit a three-pointer. Carson was over there taking a picture. Like, Carson shows no emotion on the bench, and he was flipping out.
Yes, he never shows emotion. And he was even like cheering up and going crazy. That shows something.
So Wanamaker literally fell out of his chair.
Did he really?
So
I didn't watch that.
So Wanamaker says that everybody was supposed to do that. You guys hadn't like talked about what would happen if Grant made the first 3?
I mean, no, but like that would be huge.
Wouldn't that have been amazing if you all just hit the floor?
Yes.
Maybe for number 2. It might be a while before he gets number 2. So
no, I think he got it now. I mean, it was only because I remember when we played 1-on-1.
Yeah.
I just after he made the first 3, he was just keeping making his 3. So it's gonna be good.
So springboarding off of that, Matthew Words wants to know. Ask Enes how his 3-point shooting is coming along in practice, and when will we see him shoot 3-pointers?
Well, I mean, I'm still trying to. I mean, I am back, of course, but like it's soon. I hope. That's what I'm hoping soon.
How consistent have you been in practice with that 3-point shot?
I mean, I work on a lot. But it's just like and during the game I just don't want to break the set and shoot a 3, and people be like, "What are you doing?"
Yep.
So, and we have an amazing stretch right now, and I do not want to mess this up with any, because every position matters.
But that would be an amazing moment too. I want the bench to celebrate. Have you hit a three in an
Oh,
NBA game?
I hit so many threes. Yeah.
Really?
Oh my God, yes.
Now I feel bad. I should go to NBA
So many
reference.
threes. Yeah.
Like what, 2 or something?
No, I actually, I don't know. You can check it out on
I'll
Google
look
right
it up.
now.
I'll look. You know.
But I did make a lot of threes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then why are you holding off?
I know, right? I just gotta let it go.
Just let it fly.
Just gotta
baby.
let it fly.
I mean, Grant literally kept shooting after missing 22 of them, 25 of them. Like, just go out there. Captain Clutch, Sports Junkie 001 wants to know, when Enes was on the Knicks, playing time was an issue, right? But with the Celtics now, you're getting 18 to 20 minutes a game. Why is this situation different? And is it because you guys are just winning? Yeah,
we're winning. I mean, the winning cures everything, Because I mean, when you go out there, it's all about you and your teammates, and we have one same goal: is go out there and win a game. So, like, I mean, if you're losing, then there's a problem. But if you're winning, it doesn't matter. You play 1 minute and 48 minutes. We made a goal, and it's go out there and just win the game. So I think just now, like you see, like you don't see anybody pouting, you don't see anybody put their head down because we ain't going out there. It doesn't. I mean, that's coach's job to just say, okay, you're gonna play 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. But your job to go out there and it doesn't matter. You play 1 minute or 48 minutes, go out there and just fight for your team.
We've seen nights like against the Nuggets, where Tyson's been great all season, but that's a tough matchup for him. Jokic is a bully out there, and so they put you in there, and you did really good that night. How do you avoid taking it personally when Brad pulls you from a game when he likes a matchup better than another?
It's just, like I said again, it's all about it's like a chess game. They put one guy. We gotta match that guy up. Then we put one guy. They have to match that guy up. So it's like Jokic. They put me, or if they put I'm trying to think, a pick and pop guy, then they will put Tice. Or if they put a athletic guy, they put Rob. They put Rob. Or, you know what I mean? So it's all about it's like a chess game.
42 career threes.
I do?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I told you.
And then you have no reason to be bashful.
I know.
Aaron Bain started shooting like 3 a game.
I know, right?
So, I mean, you stretch that floor.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Brad can't take you off the court.
Yeah, true. That's right.
With Philly, this is from Tom Steely. When Philly coming up, I'm curious how Enes approaches the Embiid matchup. And he has had great success there, especially on opening night. He also says kudos to him for his brave stand for human rights because he is a great man.
I appreciate it. But it's always a fun matchup to go in against guys like, Joel Embiid, Jokic, and someone like the really, really elite big men in the league. It's always fun. So, and I think the first game we did a pretty good job on him. And now this is the second game. He's coming to Boston, and so we're just gonna go out there and just. It's not a one-man effort. Right. It's like the whole team effort, So I will never take the whole credit. So because it was there was a lot of double team, there was a lot of boxing out. We switched on him a lot. So I mean, I think it's the whole team thing.
So to that line, so, the big question, the question that I was going to ask you anyway, but I can't even pronounce their username, Manatee, I believe it is, but the bigs have been most commonly cited as the weakness on this team. How do you respond to that critique, and how do you see that position developing and growing throughout the season?
I mean, obviously, bigs are very, very important, and I think the coaches have been doing an amazing job to developing the big men. So I think we just need to, we know that we have a lot of guys going to go out there and score the ball. JT, JB, Kemba, and Gordon. Now Gordon is back finally, but so I think our job is just to go out there, protect the rim, get a lot of rebounds, get offensive rebounds if they get missed, and set good strings and roll the basket.
But how does it make you feel? Because we have these shows at night, and we sit there, and the most common question I'm always asked is, when are they going to upgrade the big man position? When are they going to go get someone who can defend Embiid? You hear that, and it's got to be like, did you see what I did on opening night?
Oh yeah. I don't never take it personal. We just gonna. I'm not saying me, just me, but we just gonna go out there and that's big man. Just go out there and show that we can do it.
Don't you just want to smack those people though?
Oh, you have no idea. Trust me, yes. But I mean, now it's like my 9th year in the league, man. I used to take it very, very serious, and it used to get into my head.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at the comments. I'm like, yeah, right, okay.
People know you've made $90 million in your career, right?
I don't even care.
Do you read your comments? Your replies?
I do because there is lots of news out there obviously about not just on the court, off the court stuff. So I do look at the comments and news and stuff. But just it used to get into my head crazy. Yeah, I used to like to sleep over it. I'm like, man, am I good enough? Whatever. But now it's like I don't really care anymore.
What's the worst thing someone can, not to like feed into the trolls, but what's the worst thing someone can come at you with on Twitter?
Well, besides I'm so used to like the defense jokes, so I don't even I don't even like read them. I do read them, but I don't even take it serious anymore because those people.
We had a couple in here. One guy
Yeah.
one guy wanted to know why you can't defend a barn door.
Oh Lord.
Like
No, some of the jokes about the defense, man, it really cracks me up. Like they actually they are very legit, really funny. Like
Yeah,
they make some very very funny jokes.
People come at me about wearing a hoodie with a blazer. Danny Ainge got on my case last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said like you can't go on TV looking like that. I said,
No.
Danny, don't tell me about style. This is a fashionable podcast with between your jeans and my hoodies. We are in a good place. Let's see what else we got here. Austin wants to know, what's the team chemistry like? Most teams won't publicly have a snowball fight or give out hugs when someone is sad or give candles to show appreciation.
Right.
Is this team different than, I guess, any other one you've been around, or is that more what you brought to this all?
I think so, because I've been talking about this since the beginning of the season because it's all about the team chemistry. How can we build, how can we build this? How can we build a better friendship? Because that's gonna make us better teammate on the court, And so we've been trying to build it, and obviously we have some really really good guys around. Very humble guys. If you look at the first guy, our leader, just Kemba Walker. I knew he was an amazing player. He was not nightmare to guard, but I didn't know, man. He was so humble and so down to earth guy. I'm like, wow. I play with Gordon, super nice guy. JB and JT is the same. But it's all about building that team chemistry, just having fun. Because if you're not having fun, it's you're not really doing your job. You gotta have fun. You gotta make people laugh. You gotta make people smile and just go out there and fight. When it's time to fight, just go out there and fight. But it's definitely different than the other teams that I play for.
One of the Miss Allie G asked, "Who's the funniest player on the team?"
In our team, I might say Graham Williams.
All right.
Yeah, he makes a lot of jokes. As a rookie, you should be a little shy, not talk about it a lot, but just listen and try to learn and stuff. But this guy came in from the first day, act like he's one of the vets. Like he talks, he cracks jokes. He always, sometimes people get sick of him talking, but that's just who he is.
Who's the most serious?
Most serious? I'll probably say Carson Edward.
True.
Yeah,
which is why it was ridiculous that to see him just explode with emotion last night.
Yeah, he always he smile. I see him smile maybe 2 or 3 times. Seriously, always serious. He takes everything he was very professional.
Can you tell anything to a rookie? So he obviously had a great preseason, had that big game up in Cleveland. Expectations probably went a little high for him. How do you tell him not to get overly concerned about struggling early in his career? Like Grant embraces it. Grant's he rolls with the jokes and all that.
Yeah.
A guy like Carson seems to internalize it maybe a little bit more. Can you?
I would just say, hey, I remember my first league, man. Yeah. I was like, ugh. And I was a third big. I had a lot of responsibility on my shoulder. It was tough. But I would just say, hey, just try this. Your first year, try to learn as much as you can. When you're not playing, just watch. You have an amazing leader like Kemba, you can look up to. So just whenever you're off the court, just hang out, just have fun, and just try to learn as much as you can because I know the second year is going to be totally different.
Paul Smith wants to know who is the worst snowball thrower on the team. You had a lot of guys running, but
Taco.
Yeah, I know.
Taco didn't even fight.
But so did someone have? Because we've seen you. So what's funny to me is always that you guys are these world-class athletes, and then in the summer they bring you over to Fenway to throw out a first pitch or a baseball game, and it's like you've never played sports in your life.
I know, so bad. I see John Wall throw a pitch before, so Dirk throw a pitch before. It was terrible.
How can you? I don't know. I don't want. Listen, I'm the last person to critique someone's athleticism, but
yeah, I just said I know. I throw a baseball before. It was ugly. Painful. It was painful.
Brad threw some snowballs, he said. Brad Stevens.
I did not. So it was a lot of people throwing
Was he
snowballs.
lying to us?
No,
Okay.
no. A lot of people throwing snowballs. I mean, I didn't see him, but a lot of people throwing snowballs around.
People are so mean. Someone wrote, what team would he like to be traded to once he's eligible?
Who, me? My God, that's a mean question.
Lord Jesus said, why does Enes believe that playing defense with his hands down is a more effective method than traditional?
God.
Like,
Yeah, I'm used to all this, man. I'm used to all this, so it's like it's my. I'm glad I'm used to him now because.
but if these people met you, they would.
Oh
not,
yeah,
I mean,
for sure,
Nothing.
for sure.
I want to get a couple more of these in. Let's see. Oh, this one. This is a good one. So Zach wrote, does Enes cut his gems? And that's a reference to you went to Uncut Gems, the Adam Sandler movie the other night. What I want to know is what was it like meeting KG, Adam Sandler, all those guys?
So I met KG. I played against him when he was even with Celtics.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's obviously. I mean, I grew up looking up to that guy. It's just amazing. I feel like he still can go out there and play basketball. I swear. Like his body, he looks like he's in NBA shape.
Careful, they're gonna tell them
They're
they should go
try to sign him. They should. Oh my God! But yeah. But I mean, it's. I see. Like he is. I mean, obviously, he's basketball. I mean, you can't even say enough about that guy. But like, he is a good actor. You guys didn't have watched the movie, yes, but he was a very good actor.
So a couple things. Let's rewind. So the scouting report on KG was always that he was an elite trash talker.
Oh yeah.
So you're young in the league. You come in, first game against KG. What's that like?
I was like, oh my God, I'm going against KG. That is huge. I didn't care about like, oh my God, he's gonna like trash talk. I was just like so starstruck. I'm like, my God, I'm going against KG. That is cool. But
do you remember how you fared?
I remember Coach said in the locker room, don't let him get into your head. I remember him.
Easier said than done.
No, like from the beginning, like before the game in the locker room, he said that. I'm like, okay, and then like he just start talking. I'm like, oh my God, he never said. Well, that's how he gets him up, I guess. But it's always. I mean, I played against him in Brooklyn. He blocked my shot. He started talking trash. I was like, oh my God, but he knows every player so well, So when that the Uncut Gym happened, I was with KG, and then our owner came, Wick, and he told me a story. He said when he came to Celtics, he stopped and looked at every banner for 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes, and he studied. He's like, okay. We have like how many? I think we had 16.
17.
No, now 17. But before he came, we had 16.
Yeah.
So like 16 times 30.
Yeah, that's like 8 hours.
Yeah. So like
he put in a full day just studying
30
banners.
minutes to every banner. It's like how that's that much.
Like anybody else, I would be like, no, that's like an exaggerated tale. But I can actually believe that with KG.
And he saw me. The first thing he said, "I'm sitting on that right hand. You got no left hand." And then the first thing he told me, I'm like, how do you remember that? We played like 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago, and he still remembers that.
Yeah, he actually he has a tweet here that says Enes can't play defense. No, I'm just kidding.
You imagine? You imagine tweet? Like,
that's next level. If before you played an opponent, you just tweeted them and
like
got in their head early. But he must like you now. You're on the Celtics.
Oh yeah, we had a really good conversation.
What did he say? I need to know the inside details on that.
Well, no, he just told me how good we're doing.
Yeah.
He was very proud of us. Yeah, it was me, Taco, and Jason Tatum.
Ooh.
But so he talked to us a little bit, gave us a couple of tips, and he like I said, he was very happy that how hard we were playing.
You got to get him and Taco to work together.
I think that'll be nice.
Right?
Imagine. And Taco is a big fan of him.
Of course.
Be a big fan of him. I'm like, Taco, go get a picture. He's like. First he was very shy, and then he took a picture with him.
This blows my mind. Like Taco being shy is like, I mean, considering all. I mean, but think about it. Like, I mean, everyone goes up to him. He could go up to anybody. Like, if anyone deserves the karma to be able to go talk to somebody else.
He told me, he's like, man, I'm a big fan of kids. I'm like, go take a picture then. And he went and take a picture.
All right, a few more things that from my list of questions that I want to get you. You came to the bench. You scored like 8 points in the first 4:21 against Denver, and I saw you say something to the bench again and again. They exploded in laughter.
Yeah.
What like?
It was okay. He was about to run in again. So every time I run, I get a quick layup. They always go crazy, and I'm like, I'm quick as a cat. So they all got up and started to laughing and stuff. But it's fun because it pushes me.
Yeah.
Every time I don't get the defensive rebound, I run, and they get a kick out of it.
Who's the one guy you can't beat down the court?
In our team,
No, anybody.
I don't think anybody. I think
You said you were top 5, so I didn't know if there was like a couple guys
in the league.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Not
saying.
in our team.
Is
But
it-
I mean, we got some fast guys. I'm probably sure like Carson Edwards is faster than me. I'm probably sure
but that's
like
not fair.
yeah, I'm probably sure like some of our guys.
Who's a big man in the league that like when that game comes up, you're going to be like, that's the one I want to beat down the court. Who's like the fastest big in the league?
I'm trying to think.
There's so many stretch bigs now.
Yeah, they're not really 5-man. You know.
Giannis can like get down the court in 3 strides. So
Yeah, like 5 steps probably. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't remember. Like I don't remember just like a 5-man, but it's fast same time. I can't remember.
Yeah. Brad said actually after last night's game, he said that he showed a clip of you getting down the court super quick for a layup.
Yeah.
One, like how nice is that when your work is spotlighted in a team group, and then flip side, has he ever been like, and here's Enes blowing a coverage or like pointing it out bad, and how do you react to that?
Oh yeah. I mean, he always obviously show our mistakes so we can learn from it. But whenever I down the court and get a layup, he always show it in the film room, always, and everybody's like everybody laughs, and it's fun. It's fun because like it pushes the other big men. Now it's like Vincent. Every day Vincent come in and say, "I'm faster than you." Now Taco is trying to say, "Hey, I'm faster than you. Let's race if you want." Whatever. So it pushes the other big men too.
You've been showing up to games and recording all of our people.
Oh yeah.
You flipped the script on our media.
It's fun. It's funny because like it's a little awkward when you walk and they put that whole big camera on your face. You know what I mean? It's kind of a little awkward. You just don't know what to do sometimes with your hands. Some people listen music. Well, you know what? I'm gonna record them back. I put my phone. Really. I just put it on their face. I'm like, okay, I'm recording you too now.
So we had Kwani and Barry. They're always sitting there recording you as you come in. And of course, if it's like other teams are sitting there, it is a funny scene to me. Like they've got the jet blue carpet now out. Like it's become such a spectacle. I just think it's so funny. Like it's a lot of pressure. You guys have to come like as you've learned. If you come with bad jeans,
oh my God, yes, ugh.
It's become a spectacle. It's become almost as important as the game.
Yes,
like we literally dispatch people to games 3 hours early just to get you guys walking in.
That's so crazy.
I mean, can we think about how ridiculous that is?
The second thing is when you're like in the locker room, the camera comes in.
Oh, true.
And just like you're about to change, right?
And he's just zooming in.
He's just like taking a picture of picture of you. I'm like, come on, man, I'm about to change. You know what I mean? So that's why I take my stuff to go to bathroom and change over there. I'm like, this is terrible.
Everyone just wants a picture of your jeans.
They oh my God, the jeans.
I love that this has become a thing. What else we got? I don't know if I got anything else for you this week. What 2 big games coming up? Indiana.
Yes.
And Philadelphia. How you feeling?
Coach Brett said this is the big week for us. Obviously, we had Tristan and Kevin Love. Now we got Miles and Turner and Sabonis, and we got Embiid and Horford. And I think that's for Horford's first game back. It is
first game back here.
So I think it's gonna be.
He won't get the Kyrie treatment.
Oh no, definitely not. He's a good dude. I actually like him a lot. But I think it's gonna be a really good week for us because we're gonna learn.
Yeah.
A lot about us, but I think just go out there and have fun. I think those games shows where we are, so just go out there and have fun.
5 days off after that. Have you ever had 5 days off during
that? Is so weird.
It is the weirdest thing ever.
Like that, our schedule is so like we play so many games back to back, and then we got like 5-6 days off. I'm like,
I don't understand like why they wouldn't have just pushed that Philly game to Friday
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
You still had 4 days off. Or
and it's a Friday. Everybody will wanna. It's almost the weekend, so
Yeah.
everybody will wanna come to the game. But all right.
So I mean, I don't know. We the schedule we got has Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I don't know. I don't know. If Coach
Okay, I was trying to make some plans. Go to LA or somewhere
I was
hot.
gonna say. So like, what do you like? Can you decompress for 3 days in the?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going somewhere.
All right.
I'm not saying Boston. I'm definitely going somewhere, maybe warm.
Enes Kanter Show on location. We could go to someplace warm.
Yeah. Maybe Miami or LA. Miami would be nice.
Can I bring my kids?
Bring whoever you want.
I mean, I'm gonna just leave them at home. Yeah. Well, let's end on this. What was your review of Uncut Gems, the movie? Did you stay for the whole showing?
I did, yes.
Okay.
So because let me tell you something. I did not really care about the movie first because I only went there for Adam Sandler. I mean, obviously, I grew up watching Adam Sandler. I was a big fan of him, and I just wanted to go there and just meet with the guy and shake his hand. And so before the movie started, I went there, took a picture with him and stuff. And he's a very nice guy, man. I like that dude a lot.
Big hoops fan too.
Very, very big.
You would see him at the Knicks games, right? Like he was.
I do. He's a big Knicks fan, but our owner Wick took the ring off, the 2008 in a championship ring, and put on his finger. And I looked at him. I actually have a picture of me looking like, whoa. Yeah, because he's a huge Knicks fan.
Yeah.
Huge Knicks fan. I kind of like stole him and say he's a Celtics fan now.
You're gonna get Knicks fans to turn on him anyway. I mean, not that there's many Knicks fans out there. They're laying low right now.
They're in pain.
What was your favorite Adam Sandler movie growing up?
I'd probably say, man, I got a lot of them. I'd probably say Waterboy.
Ooh, that was good.
That's a really good one, huh?
Yeah.
See, like, I'll probably.
I'm trying to think like Billy I'm trying to think how
Madison.
old. Yeah, like how old you would have been.
Billy Madison. Oh yeah, I've watched Billy Madison how many times?
All right.
So many times, yeah.
Happy Gilmore, golf.
Have
you ever golfed?
I did golf before. Learned I'm
Tough for a
terrible
big
at
man.
it. Oh yeah, I'm terrible at it. I'll probably say Madison.
I do love Billy Madison.
Yeah, I love Billy Madison.
But he's good. He's like a serious actor in this movie.
That was the thing. I'm like, how do you put Adam Sandler and KG in the same movie? that does not make sense because KG is one of the most intense and serious guy you ever seen, and Adam Sandler is totally opposite. But Adam Sandler killed it. It was pretty awesome to just because he played in a very serious role.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you what.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. But the best was the end. Oh my God! Like the whole movie theater was like, what? They were going crazy. Oh my God! Yeah, I love the end.
Oscar worthy.
Maybe. You never know.
Gets you to the Oscars. Have you ever been to one of those big award shows or anything?
Trying to think.
We got to get you to like
Not yet.
Ooh.
Soon.
We'll put that on the list.
Right. Soon, very soon.
Maybe Donnie Wahlberg can help us out with that. He's got some pull.
Donnie, let's go.
Hey, know whose birthday it is?
Tacos.
Do you want to send him a birthday message?
Which one camera I'm looking?
Either
I'm looking
one.
here.
Yeah, right there.
Taco, my brother, I just wanted to say happy birthday. Wish you the best. I hope you're gonna have the best birthday ever. I feel like I'm doing a cameo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
we can charge him 50 for this.
Yeah, perfect. But happy birthday, brother. I hope you're doing well. Really happy and excited to you, my team. We are teammates. It's been a blast, and have an amazing year. Have an amazing time with yourself.
He'd be here, but everyone else is still sleeping because only one man grinds.
We grinding, baby.
That's going to do it for this week's episode of the Enes Kanter Show. Please like, subscribe, leave a 5-star review on your favorite podcasting app. Check us out on YouTube. One of the only podcasts out there doing this video thing because people need more from Enes Kanter. Give us a like there. Leave a comment about Enes's jeans or any questions you have for a future episode. We'll be back next week with episode 6 of the Enes Kanter Show.
And we are going to be a surprise guest.